Mike Deskin, CEO, Managing Partner of Dresdner Group. We're a MSP based out of Maryland, and have been providing MSP and other tech-related services for 23 years. For a long time, looking for a peer group that I could trust, that would be open to discussing just about anything, especially, primarily helping one another. For the longest time, that's really what I wanted. But it is one of those things that sometimes having a peer group that isn't measuring you based on performance and isn't measuring you based on other sort of things, and you're just there to have good, helpful, productive conversation amongst peers that are looking to just make themselves better and make one another better. That's what I was looking for. And I also didn't want to be in an environment where you feel like you're kind of judged in the wrong direction, right? So for me, MSP Alliance represents everything that we are as an organization, in the most positive tone there is. And when we were presented with the opportunity, I didn't even think twice about it. So, how much time do I have on this? Yeah. No. It's funny because I think the list goes on and on and on, and there's a lot of value that I've gotten out of MSP Alliance as an organization, and a lot of value I've gotten out of the peer group. And monetarily, I would translate that to well into six figures, right? In terms of money saved and money won. And I mean that in two different ways, right? So money saved is going to be communicating with peers within the group about products, right? Doing the things that we talk about, right? Talking about experiences of different platforms or different tools that we are considering using. Sometimes they work out to our benefit and sometimes they don't, right? But to have people in a different organization, in a different environment with a different client base experience a similar thing that you do, whether it's positive or negative, it helps you make a very quick decision in terms of how you're going to and if you're going to leverage that tool. So for me, that has happened a couple of times. And so that there in and of itself has saved me and our organization thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. All right. So in 2014, when we joined MSP Alliance, we did it to satisfy the requirements of a large hospital organization that works and has a huge presence on the East Coast here. By doing that, by being a part of MSP Alliance and becoming cyber certified, we were able to retain that client year over year over year, which translated into millions of dollars. In addition to that, MSP Alliance has allowed us to be on a stage, put ourselves on a stage, and we use that as a measuring stick whenever we're talking to prospects or existing clients. Whenever we're having to offer a value justification, which is not very, very often, but it really does help set us apart. When it comes to the peer group, MSP Alliance has allowed us to generate revenue and win opportunities that we maybe wouldn't have otherwise won. Our peer group, on the other hand, has also allowed me to win opportunities because of being able to intimately share details about one another's organization and being able to hold ourselves better and raise the bar for ourselves as an organization and just do better, right? So I think we get these, we're able to do this by the relationships we've created in the peer group. And here's another thing that I would also add is being able to extend our presence around the country by leveraging peers within our peer group that have a presence in other states and know that they will be able to deliver service in the same capacity that we would and not have to worry about, trust doesn't matter at that point because we all hold ourselves to the same standard. So trust is fine, right? I trust anybody that's in our peer group. And anytime there's an opportunity that I get in any area where I know that there's another member from MSP Alliance, it doesn't even have to be from our peer group. I will not hesitate to go after that business, knowing that I can use them as boots on the ground or in whatever other capacity that I would need to.